What up, everybody? I have no camera. And we're gonna fix that. I don't know what just happened. Let's see. Live scene, web camera, razor, settings. Just, wouldn't be a normal night if we weren't having a little bit of fun. A technical glitch right out the gate. Anyways, I'm ready. I'm live. Here we are. Can you guys hear me good? How's the audio? Yeah, at least the audio's good. So if this is your first time here, I literally have to fix the audio at the beginning of every show. But today I got to spend 9 minutes fixing the camera, which has never been a problem once, but it's all good. Anyways, what up, Wyatt? Hey, dude, over here on the Twitch stream, you should jump over to Twitch and check out what I'm working on. But yeah, hey, sorry guys, took the week off last week, had some personal things going down, had to handle some stuff, take care of the wife. If you know, you know. If you don't, you can ask. But yeah, life's good over here. Can't complain. Had a really dope day. Had some good business stuff go down. Got booked for my first real commission here since I launched the studio. Piece of art that I'm doing because someone asked me, which is amazing. So yeah. Super stoked, guys. We also sold our first print this week, which was cool in Redbubble. So appreciate the support, everybody. You may have had to watch a quick ad when you logged in today. That makes me a couple bucks every time I stream, which is cool. As we actually get a bigger following, that might actually be a substantial bit of income that can help pay for the expenses that it costs me to put this little show on every week. But I know you guys love it, and again, just super excited to be out here with you guys streaming. What up, Lanny? Welcome. Make sure you follow the channel and feel free to interact and stuff. So I don't know what I want to do tonight. I know I want to finish up this piece. Was the last one I worked on. When I left you guys, it looked like, let's see what it looks like. Last week, or week before last, it's been a hot minute. So when I left you guys, it looked like this. Let's drop it in here. I just wasn't feeling it, and I sent it to one of my buddies, and he's like, why does she have 3 boobs on her back? And I was like, I can't not see that. I do like the real glowiness of her though, so I'm going to try to get some of that back. Wow, it's a huge difference, isn't it? Alright, so I'm knocking this chrome layer off. I'm just not into this chrome layer, so. But I am going to put a glowy, fuzzy white around her arm there. I think it'll look cool. I actually really like the way that was working from the other piece. Let's see. Where was that piece? But I'll tighten this up for the beginning of the show. And then I think I've got a couple faces we can pick from, or I can go back to that tree ant thing and finish that off. I mean, whatever anybody's into, I'm down for. So, man, I lost a couple people when I reset. That sucks. But whatever. They'll be back or they won't. Who knows? How's everybody doing today? Good, I hope. Alright, that's what I wanted for reference. That wasn't even working like I wanted it to. Interesting. Anyways, that's where I left you guys with this last week. What's up, buddy? I'm live streaming, just so you know. So whatever you're asking is going on the internet forever.
I feel like we should do a Yu-Gi-Oh duel on one of your Twitch streams.
Oh yeah, me and you do a Yu-Gi-Oh duel? Huh?
Or maybe me and Graham.
That's cool. You and Graham can do a Yu-Gi-Oh dual Twitch stream. You know what you could do? You could get me some water and then go to bed because it's your bedtime.
Well, I'm gonna be waiting for Ned.
Okay. Cool. Love you. Gotta keep getting put into work. You know what I mean? Cool. So I'm gonna finish this up, but before I do, I will let you guys vote on what it is I'm gonna be doing this week. Thanks, brother. Have a good one. Let's see what I got here. Well, we'll see if I have mad skills or not, Lanny. I'm gonna do my best. Sorry, I'm a little delayed on replying to text sometimes. I have all these monitors, I get distracted. Let's see. So, this week I have come up with some stuff. All right, so I've got this piece. I actually did this piece, so I thought it might be cool to lay. I'll probably layer that into something, so we're not going to start with that. But I have these faces that I found, which I think are pretty neat. So I've got, let's call this is face number 1, and then we have a face number 2 and face number 3. So if this is your first time checking out what I do here, I basically this whole studio is kind of a collaboration, either directly or just in spirit with my dad. Sometimes I just kind of incorporate pieces of his into my art, but sometimes I'll do, you know, like at least once a month I try to do like a face. This is like a sketch I found in one of his old notebooks from like the 70s. All of these are. This is actually the same notebook. And I'll take them and turn them into something really wild. So like the last time I did a face, I did, let's see, what was my last face? It was fun. Let's see, I got this live stream art. No, was it on? Nope, I did. Last face I did, man, it's been a minute since I did a face. It was over a month ago. Yeah, so over a month ago I started with this face, and then on the live stream over about 2 hours I turned into that. So I don't think we officially picked a name for that yet, but I'll get that knocked out. So I'll make these on the stream, and then I usually let the community name them on the you know, as I Jesus, I'll post them to the internet. And then I just let everyone kind of throw their names up there, what they think, and we go with it from there. Which is super fun, little community engagement. If you do name the piece, if I end up picking the name that, you know, liking the name that you suggested, I put you into the description, both on the NFT and on the print store and archive on my website. So you get to be sort of immortalized with the collection there, which is super cool. You know, once we actually start generating revenue, I'll start like giving away prints and stuff and doing things to, you know, hook people up for collaborating and being, you know, fans of the work. But yeah, let me just start messing with this one, and if you guys want, we can do. Is there a way I can just like pull this up on the screen in the corner? I just want to know what you guys want. If you want 1, 2, or 3 here. So let's see. Can I like move that? So we got. Yeah, let's do it that way. Oh, we can't like run it off the page. Hey, baby, what's up? He must have grabbed it. It's probably in the bed over there. Love you. Cool. So, if you're checking me out on Facebook, just jump over to the link in the description for my Twitch page. You can see the work I'm doodling. And this is 1, 2, and 3. Whichever face you want to see me work on moving forward, we'll do that. So just drop it in the comments. There's 4 of you here, so hopefully we can get at least 1 vote. Yeah. So let's get on the pink figure highlights. So I separate everything into different layers. Cool feature here, right? So I have the figure here, why is it doing that? All right, Photoshop's already irritating me. Sometimes Photoshop gets real glitchy, so I just restart it. I don't got time for Photoshop to give me a hard time. You know what I mean? So I'll get over here and do my thing. Pull this file back up. I don't know why my camera was being so janky. That was a literal first. So open that up. It's still doing it. I think I must have hit a setting. Anyone know about this setting? Show transformation control. There it is. Boom. Okay. Anyways. This looks terrible. So this is like this chrome layer I came up with. So I'm gonna Control Shift U, which is desaturate. And that, you can go up to here to filter, image adjustments, desaturate. And it'll drop all the color out of a layer, a particular layer. So this is just one layer I have here. I just kind of like how it gives it a little shiny chromy effect. I'm gonna filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and I just want it to like blur off of her a little more. Ooh, like that, yeah. Because I want it to look like she's glowing. So, and then I'll erase away some of this fuzziness here. Let me hold on to that though. So if you drag a layer to here, it makes a copy of that layer, which is really nice. In case I want to go back and use that again, so I'll just kind of hold it there as a backup. I made this off stream when I was actually waiting in the hospital. I just brought my little Wacom computer tablet into the hospital and just sitting there. You know, my wife had some outpatient surgery. And anyways, I was just sitting there doing this art, working on it. It was pretty neat. People kept coming up to me like, wow, that's really beautiful. You're so talented. It's like, oh, really? Thank you. It's fun. So you see how it has this nice kind of glowing effect on it. And then, so I can play with the layer styles here. And then I can, you know, change how it interacts with the layers below it. So I'm going to do, well, that's kind of wild. I don't like it, but it's wild. Luminosity is kind of cool. If you double click on it, it'll open up your layer styles menu like this, and there's not really a lot of room on this screen to kind of show you guys. Damn it, lost all my windows. One second. Pull that up. There's some like weird command and Windows that like I would love to know how to do on purpose. Where like if you like shake the thing around a little bit, it'll do like it'll just minimize all the other windows, which is pretty cool. But like I never do it on purpose. What's number 6, Lanny? Alright, anyways, so I wanted to show like there's this cool thing here called layer styles right here. So you can actually hold control and split here, and it'll determine like when the black on this layer comes through and when the one on the bottom. So I'm gonna pull this up here, and there's 4 commands here. You can slide these around here. This is under the blending options, but I want you to be able to see how it interacts on the screen. So I'm gonna move that up here. So I'm playing with the one on this layer, so you can see how like the blacks come through, which is cool. So we want that, and I just want the white to glow, but I want it to be a little smoother transition. So I think I work with the white on the underneath layer. Yeah, I basically just want to move the blacks off, yeah. Because I don't like how it like goes. Actually, I got a better idea for that. I'm just gonna go with screen. So screen really focuses on the white layers. I'll change the levels on this. So levels is Control L, which you can come up here. They're all up here too. These under adjustments. I know all these hotkeys because I've been using this software my whole damn life. So this is what the levels menu looks like, and you can slide these around. This is your mid-tones, right? So it kind of, I can still keep this nice glow on the edge that I like, without sacrificing all the cool subtle details in the shade, you know? So I do this, and it pulls in a little tighter. I just think this is looking pretty cool. I just want this edge light to be really nice. See how much better that looks? That's just my little chrome layer. It just really looks like the light is like glowing off of her. And I might even, I could duplicate that and see how that looks. Like, that's a little intense. But maybe it would be nice just to be a little better. Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna merge it down. So there's a hotkey Control E, so it'll merge those two layers, see? And then the cool thing here is these they all have little arrows on them. If you right click on a layer, you can go to Enable Clipping Mask, and it'll clip it based on the shape of the object below, the lower below, the level just below it. So it's kind of a different way of doing a mask. So, and Lonnie, I know you're following this, and I'm trying to really get in the weeds on the details tonight too. So I'm working in Adobe Creative Cloud. It's just always updating based on whatever they put out. You like this one? 6? I'm for it too. This guy, crazy face person here. Open. We're gonna do, what's today? 2021. Cool. I'm for this insane face. All right. The Bartel fan squad isn't here yet, I don't think. Where are they at? I love it. All right, Lonnie. Well, no one else has weighed in, so we're doing that one. I wanted to do it too, so you don't twist my arm. Drop that in the folder. Drop that guy in here. We'll get to that in a minute. Turn it into something fucking crazy. What up, Mike? Is that Mikey? That is Big Mike. What up, Big Mike? Cool. So I got a little glow here. I think I'm gonna clean up this edge on the side. So I like this over here. This is kind of a nice light. I really want to pop it up so it makes the figure pop more. So basically there's a light from the moon kind of coming down this way, right? And then we have a side light that's a little low, and it's coming up this way, right? So it's kind of being lit from two different directions, which is always really nice compositionally. I mean, it doesn't really happen very realistically in real life, but I've not met like a cosmic woman sitting on like a space mountain cliff and with shooting stars and the moon and shit. So I think we're in a safe space to do whatever the fuck we want. So that's the moral of that story. I do think my whites need to be whiter on here though. Lock the moon flare layer. So if you hold control, and so if you hit V, it turns on this item, and if you hold control, you can like click on different layers and select them. Otherwise, if you click on a layer, you're just dragging it around. So this is my layer with my little shooting star that I drew on there. So I'm going to do this and grab that guy off of there, hit Control J. So I selected it with the lasso tool, which is Q, and then I hit Control J, and it made another copy of this. So right here, this is the comet, basically, which is where I cut it out. So I just moved it back. So I'm going to do an overlay because I want to brighten this up. Actually, that's stupid. I got a better idea. There's 20 different ways to do everything in Photoshop, so I'm going to do what's called the burn tool, the dodge tool. If I can find it. Sponge tool, dodge tool. Cool, there's a bunch of tools here. I'm looking for the dodge tool. So dodge grabs, I can take midtones and run it over there. See, I'll just pop that out nice. Yeah, that's cool. I don't even know where my pen is. Having a like one of these Wacom Stylus pens is priceless. It just makes everything actually easier and feel a little more native. Although I've seen people that can do crazy stuff with a mouse. Like it's kind of impressive. But to each their own, as they say. Let's see. Super excited that I got booked for a commission today. Good budget. Guy that knew my dad, his mom knew my dad, he's familiar with my dad's art, so it was super cool. So I get to kind of build on that legacy, which is amazing. feels so good. And just good stuff. What up, Andy? Welcome to the party. Hey, yo. I'll let you guys wait. You know what? No, we're good. We picked the new picture. I'm just finishing this one up for the night. And then we will roll on to the next one. I'm so close on this one, and I actually really like it. Does anyone hate it for any reason? Is there anything about this that like people are just like, yo, this needs to change? We need to level this up or whatever. Or is this like looking pretty dope? I don't know if it's as good as that one I did on the waterscape thing. That one was fucking wild, but. Yeah, the commission's amazing. I'm so excited. Nine viewers. Oh, wait, we have 9? I'm seeing 4. How are you seeing 9? Am I missing something? I don't know nothing. I just work here. Sorry, I just realized all my stream settings are set to like some shit me and Zarek when we were playing Skyrim. Oops. Art collaboration. Whatever, it's fine. Cool. Alright, I am gonna clean up, just add some more crazy blue on this side here, and blur that in a little, these little rim lights. Alright, so, just got the booty meats here, you know, can't go wrong with that. This girl's been doing her squats for sure. Don't mind me. I'm not half as funny as I look, you know. I'm just drawing in some blue light here. Look at that, just artfully. This is what I love about digital art, is like, yeah, I'm drawing there a little bit, it looks terrible, and then I'll just revert. So, you can control up here, like if you want it to be like pressure sensitive, like the harder I press, the more it shows up, versus the less hard I press. And then this does the same thing for the size of the brush tip. But for this time, I just want to be able to press hard if I want it to be bright. Shit. Getting lazy on that. This thing is nearly done. Quite. I'm almost like pleased with it. It's tough to like actually really like your own stuff, you know? We're often our worst critics. Sometimes people think something I do is like amazing. I'm just like, I hate this and that. No, and they don't even notice it, you know? It's funny. It's all in the details for sure. Let's see. If you guys want to come out, I'm going to go to the Norfolk figure drawing class one of these days on Tuesday nights. We should all go out sometime, be fun. It's like $7 a head. I haven't been in a couple years, but it's pretty cool. It's run by a good group of people. It's at NSU in Norfolk. It's live models and you draw them all night and it's super cool. So I'm going to add in, so I'm just erasing a little bit here just to kind of punch in a little more depth. Clearly I need to do this on the last layer. On the pink layer, sorry. You wish you had your Dare shirt? Yo, Josh still has his Dare shirt, bro. He wears that shit. We like smoking a bowl, wearing his Dare shirt. You ever seen the meme? It's like, where are all the free drugs everywhere that everyone was talking about when we were in elementary school with the Dare program? Like, there'd just be people everywhere trying to give you drugs. Like, it's like, no, that's not how that works. I don't do any drugs for the record. I just think it's all funny. Except for I drink. Might smoke a little every once in a while. It's good for you. It's got electrolytes. It's got what plants need. Where the fuck did I draw this ridiculous bright light? Oh, okay. Add a little texture. So hair is really finicky. Like it's really hard to get the hair right. At least for me. So I always have a little struggle with that. So I'm doing color dodge here. So color dodge, like you can take the color you have and as you run it over something, it really starts to brighten it up, which is cool, I think. But like hair's really, especially this hair is like, it's flowing down that way, you know? So it looks pretty cool. Just having fun with it. Derek, I love when you just come on here and just talk about random ass shit like Dare shirts. Your brain is fascinating. Get these little hairs. I don't know if I even like these hairs. Let's see, they're a little intense. Let's tone them back some. They didn't look quite so believable. Nope, fucking that up now. We'll leave that alone. It might be fun to do something like this. Now it's just getting messy. This little like clones. This is called like a spot healing brush, so you can kind of draw on top of stuff, and it just like erases, sort of. Yeah, I'm not feeling that at all. I actually kind of hate this. I don't know what the fuck this is either. Damn, my pen's getting squeaky tonight. Little squeak squeak. Why is it squeaking? That's really annoying. This little smudge tool here, I can kind of smudge in this gap a little bit, and I'll get on the pink layer. It's just kind of moving the pixels around so it doesn't look so hideous there. Like I patched it up. I'm getting so lost in all the details right now. No one will ever notice any of these details, but I'm doing them anyways. Why not? Okay. So I like to do this too, like I hit F12 and kind of revert to where I was at the beginning of the painting. So still went from that to that, doing way better. I think that's cool. I really actually do think that's cool. I wouldn't mind some more stars in the background. Let's throw some stars. So, oh, let's use my. So I bought the paid version of Midjourney. So Midjourney's this AI stuff, which is fun. So I'm gonna have it render a beautiful stars. Let's see what it does. Like this is fun. Yeah, I'm doing this in live time or whatever. So imagine, and then we'll do prompt. So we're gonna do beautiful stars, space, purple, and pink, and then we'll do realistic, and then we'll do aspect ratio. What is this? We'll do 9:16. You know what? We'll do 4:3. See what that does for me. See what it does. All right, so I just hit enter. Now it's making things. Woo! Dude, this stuff's wild. Wait till you guys see this. It's fucking nuts. It's literally insane. All right, so then we're gonna do screen. So I made a copy of this layer and screen it, and then we're gonna do levels. I just really want the white to pop, but I don't want to mess with a lot of the other stuff. So I just want these like little stars to pop out a little better, like up here and stuff. Oh, okay. So yeah, it didn't get what I was saying. It's like asking for, it's rendering a star. It looks like a cheesy ass star. Yeah, that's not what I meant. Imagine, let's do James Webb Space Telescope Photo Stars of Stars and Galaxy Photo Realistic Purple and Pink, and then AR 3, 4. Stars and galaxies. Okay. So just for reference, it did make this. You ready for this? This is awesome. So it made that in like 20 seconds in VR or in with this freaking my brain just died. Artificial intelligence. All right, so it's rendering some other stuff for me right now. Let's see what it comes up with. Invalid parameter. Oh, I typed some shit in wrong. So you have to be able to speak to it. It's a computer. It's a bot. Imagine. Cool. Had a little typo in the old input there. Okay, where are we at? Where's my little starry background? So, yeah, that's kind of neato. I want to play with this, so only, like, I don't want any of this dark stuff to come through. I just want the specky Super nice highlight. So I'm playing with that blending mode again right here. So you double click on any layer and it opens up your layer styles. And what I'm doing is I'm holding Alt here and I'm playing with this blending mode so it blends nice. And we're really just seeing the white. So I'm previewing like before and after. So that's before, this is after. It's a little choppy, I don't like that. So we're gonna do that so it blends in nice. Let's see. Oh, wow, these are gnarly. So I just rendered these, which are cool. I can upscale these a bit and pick one out, but I think like something like this might be nice. Let's see. Yeah, I could probably work with that. So let's do variations of 1, and then I'll upscale it. And then I'm going to move into this face in the next 15 minutes at the latest. Yeah, see, I don't like this shit. So I'm gonna create a masking layer. So I create this, click a mask. So now anything I draw on this, if it's black, if it's white, it'll show through from here. And if it's black on here and as an overlay for here, then it won't show through. So if I paint in black on this space right here, this is gonna go away. So I won't see, but it doesn't delete it. It's still on the layer over there. It just isn't being showcased. So I just really wanted some of these other little white stars to pop a little better. I didn't want like all this extra blue. I think that looks pretty, yeah. See how just like, it just popped them all up a little bit. I like that. All right, this right here, this rock layer, I wanted to go ahead and blur the back a bit. So you can do that with this smudge tool. I just want to give it a little more dimension. I want it to be like more detailed up here and just kind of a little more blobby back here because it's further away. So just blurrier, really. Blobby's a weird word, but it'll help push it back some, you know. And then I'll do a little color burning, which will make it look darker. So we'll do color burn tool, and then we'll hit the highlights, and that just sort of will just make it seem a little further, a little darker. It's not doing a lot, but something. That's fine. Alright, this is some new renders. I'm gonna upscale version 3. And I'll show you guys what this looks like. So this is all happening live with computer generated art right over here. So this is what the new version just looks like now. So I just had it render that. And it just keeps giving me 4s. So I selected one that I like to upscale. It's doing that now. And then I'll layer that into there a little bit, I think. But maybe I won't. I don't know. I think I'm actually gonna just merge all the layers, throw some noise on it, and call it a night. Anybody got any feedback on this one? Anything I should change? Anything I should abandon? Anything I really failed on? Oh man, I can't believe you can't see that. I've just been looking at this for so many hours now. Like I usually don't work on pieces this long, actually. Not this type of piece, at least. Like my super realistic ones I work on for freaking ever, it seems, but put a little more highlight on these toes. Oh, nice, yeah, let's get that white light on the edge. So I'm gonna blur all this together one last time. Merge all the layers, do a little bit of painting on top. I just don't like this little edge here. See how it's like choppy? I didn't mean to do that. Is that on the chrome layer? No, that's on my figure layer? Let's do this. So we're gonna do boom. I'm gonna say select, modify, smooth, 5 pixels. And then it's mostly just this arm, so I'm going to invert my selection with Control-Shift-I. So now I have the outside of this figure selected, and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to paint it out with black. And I can hit Control-H to hide the bounding block to see if it's working right. Nope. I don't know. I don't think so. So deselect. Let's go over here. Let's hit this little smudge guy and see what this does here. Yeah, okay, so this is working. So I'm just smudging this edge a little to kind of fill in these little weird chunks that are taken out. This has some, I probably just cut it out real fast with a automation, and for whatever reason it just didn't get the shapes real smooth. I based this off of heavily off of a photograph. Let's see upscale 3 and and 4. Oh, these might end up being really cool. I might use them. So this is like what I really like about, especially the way I like to do art is, you know, just kind of utilizing all of the resources available to me. Like, I don't care if it's a photograph or if it's a picture or if it's a, you know, whatever it is. I'm not really worried about that. I just want it to be cool at the end, right? So I use everything I can and kind of combined it all into the software that I'm utilizing, and just, you know, I love the results. So I just like seeing how this all comes out. This is so nuts. So, alright. Oh, it's not even done. So I had it upscale. Okay, hold on. It's almost done. It looks ridiculous. Oh, man. I might throw this into the background. It's AI art. It's on another level. A lot of artists hate it. I don't care. I think it's cool. It's just another tool in the tool belt, you know what I mean? It doesn't replace me. I think you can't come up with the ideas I can. And maybe one day I can, but not yet. Not yet, yo. Look at that thing. Just had it render some abstract kind of star or whatever shit. So like I can take this thing, throw it in here, throw it back here. So right there, I think, puts it right about where I need it. And then I could do this, and this, and then we'll try to, what's this, screen? Soft light, that's not really doing anything. Hard light. Hard light's kind of nuts. I don't know. What if I did a hard light on that and turned that normal? I don't know. That's pretty interesting. That looks terrible. I think we're onto something there. So I'm just playing with the levels here and just kind of trying to make it mix in there, cool, add some visual interest, but not muddy it up either, you know? So that's what it looked like before, and now it's like, now it's looking neat. Awesome, thanks for the feedback, Manny. Throw a little AI generated art in there, why not? Copy image, I'm gonna throw this in my reference folder. I like to kind of keep record of all the cool stuff I put into each piece because I think it helps tell the story. Oh, cool. Yeah, I think I'm down for that. Does this look good? Everybody down with this? So now my next play, save it, and I'm going to take every layer except for, so I'm going to take this layer up here, these layers, okay, cool, grab all of these, group them, this is workable arch. Alright, undo that, and then I'm going to convert this into a smart object. Whoa, what the fuck happened? Yeah, see, I don't like that. So that's good. Why is it doing that? I don't know. Whatever. My background's like transparent or something. Let me see. What? Yeah, I don't know why I was doing that. Alright, so then my play on this is to open it up here. I'm gonna add some I wanna do like there's a cool chromatic shift effect that my buddy taught me. Mr. Ross Chupa, my art director for Epic Made, or creative director, excuse me. He's been promoted for a while now. The guy's monstrously talented. Anyway, so I want to add a little noise under this. So let me, yeah, okay, let's do the chromatic shift first. I'm just gonna talk, I'm gonna say a bunch of random shit that makes no sense for everybody at least 5 times, and then just click all over the screen. You're welcome. Cool story. That is not what I wanted to do. Look how crazy that's all my layers converted onto a platform where like it fits every layer in with all of its stuff. So like the art's still here, but like all the other crazy shit's in here. Like, hold on, look at this. This is great. Now I'm just having fun. Like that's there. Yeah, whatever. Okay. It just gives me errors every time I try to click anything. Alright, so let's rasterize the layer. We're gonna do image trim. Okay. Nope. Cool. Show. Selection edges, cool. Alright, now select it. I'm just having fun tonight. Cool. Now I can convert that into a smart object, and then when I come over here, it's not going to do that. I can do the shift, so go into the paths, channel paths, yep. And then I want to do, let's see, I feel like green is going to be nice. Alright, so I'm on the green layer, and then I'm going to come in here, and I'm just going to arrow key the green up a bit. Yeah, whatever. What? What composite channels? Okay. That fun trick's gonna go away because it's not gonna work for me tonight. That's fine. I'm just having fun. Whatever. I'll figure that out tomorrow. Render, let's do some. Let's add some noise. Noise is interesting. Filter, noise, add noise. So see, this is what noise does, and like it just makes everything go together a little nicer. Like it all is treated with this, and actually looks more realistic because most photographs have a lot of noise in them. Like there's so many colors and things going on. It's like if you turn the noise up, it looks like that, right? So we're just adding a tiny bit of that to this, just to give it a little more cohesion and kind of punch the realism a bit. See how like it's all, everything just has a little texture. So see, back just feels a little more natural. I just think it adds something. What, I don't know, something. Adds a little something. Cool. Yeah, so when you get in here, this should be perfectly aligned, but I don't know where. Fucking kidding me. This like weird gray came from around the edge of the figure. Let me fix that. Is that on this too? Must have happened when I grouped everything together for some reason. Wow. Let me go way back. Group layers. Yeah, I mean, I didn't notice that in the original. Happen with this? Yeah, don't mind me, guys. Promise gonna be done in 2 minutes on this one. Then we'll pick a face, or we pick that face. We're gonna rock with a face. So this is the layer that's causing this dark edge, but it's not. Is it this layer for some reason? No, it's literally gotta be this layer. Did pink get moved? No. So I gotta click and drag my figure on accident? So it's not there here. Okay. What the hell is that squiggly zigzag on there? This is a fun layer. So this is why you always name your layers, so you have like some semblance of a clue of what's going on. Alright, so we're gonna do screen. Cool. Figure doesn't look like shit. And then we're gonna do. Okay. Well, that's good. I actually like this way better. That worked out. That worked out for me. Sorry I went all whiny bitch mode on you guys. What happened to my artwork? I worked so hard on it. Now I'm looking stupid. Happens to the best of us. I am gonna blur it some though. It's a little intense. Filter, blur, Gaussian blur. Maybe not like a bajillion pixels, like something like that. Let's see, how's that look? Yeah. Yeah. Crazy stuff on the interwebs. Okay. Alright, over it. The pen is putting down. I'll never be fully, like, super duper in love with it, but I can live with it. Okay. Oh, and if you guys did notice, I put one of my dad's faces in the moon here. It's just for fun. It's super cool. It's subtle, but it's definitely there. So edit, copy, merged, paste, move that up to the top. I'll throw this here. Got my signature and stuff. I signed it on the 8th, but you know sometimes you finish it for real. You know, on the 20 you want first, but same month. You know, I don't feel like updating that. We're gonna do filter. We're gonna do noise. Add noise. Let's see. This is for reference. Let's see where the noise is looking a little. It's maybe a touch too much noise. Let's go down to. There we go. 385. It's my birthday, March 85. Maybe. I don't know. Unless you're trying to steal my identity, then it's some other time. Cool. That's it. I'm saving it. Whee! It's done. Alright. Cool. Saving that one out. We're gonna do file, save as copy, and then we'll do JPEG, and we're gonna put this jammy whammy. I'm just gonna save over that. No, that's the original. This is the no Chrome. We're gonna delete that. Why is it not just delete somewhere? You know what? Whatever. This is gonna be final. Alright, I need a name for this. Start thinking about names for it, friends. Yeah, this came out cool. I don't hate it. Alright. On to the next masterpiece. Oh, I wanted to whip out something else real quick. A buddy asked me to make him a just for funny. He's like, make me like a glue monster, like something we joke our friend about. So let's do a new one real fast. From the clipboard, create, the glue monster. So I just rendered this in the AI, right? I just told it to make what I said a full body monster made of glue and wood, standing in a woodworking workshop, realistic. And then I had it make a face for me. Let's see what I do for the face. The prompt on the face was body made of wood planks, scary face dripping with glue, hyper realistic, high octane render. Oh, that's some shit I saw other people doing on the internet, so I figured I'd rock with it. So anyways, I'm gonna do that, and I just want to blend these guys together real fast. So come on, face, copy image. We're in here, we're doing it. There it is, boom. So I thought this would be a perfect face for that monster, because that monster didn't really have a face. So I'm gonna slap that guy in there, and this is just a quick little photo bashing tutorial, if you will. So we'll drop that there. Kind of get it in a space that like makes something more cool, and then we can do. Derek, you a funny hit. Well, I'm just gonna try to get that tone to match a little bit. So I did Control U, and it pulls up the hue and saturations. So we just want to get it. You can usually get it pretty damn close, and then you just mess with the levels, and then I'll just play with the lighting a little bit, and like this shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, right? So it's a quick little fun experiment with AI. So this is all AI, this part right here, which is pretty fun. So imagine babe, check out this monster. So Chandler asked me to make him like a wood glue monster, and like I got these two images, like that image and that face, and then I just was able to render both of those. I'm gonna bash them together and send it over.
That's cool.
15 minutes of work, but it looks amazing,
I like it.
Yeah, me too. My beautiful wife. I love you. Got a bunch of people on the stream tonight. Not just Andy and Derek, which, not to undermine the extreme amazing value of Andy and Derek and the entire Bartel and friends and clan, the Brady bunch over there. You guys are amazing. Thank you for the support every week. It's quite awesome to have you. So I'm just bashing this in. Lonnie says hi. She's watching too. Alden says hey. Oh, so AI, like literally when I was talking about the prompts, Lonnie, like I typed this into this bot. It's an AI bot. So it's just you type text in and it creates art from your text. Like I did not make these assets, but I told the computer to make them, and it's kind of a random crapshoot, like sometimes it renders like crazy bullshit and you gotta like keep talking to it, but it's pretty damn cool. So like yeah, I didn't make these. Like this is just AI. The AI did it, and it basically runs it looks at like all the data on the internet and references I would imagine like Google image searches and that kind of technology, and then basically just makes you some art from whatever the internet says a dripping glue monster evil face made out of wood is, and this is what it ends up looking like. So it's pretty damn crazy if you ask me. So yeah, like I could sell this as a commission to somebody, but I mean I wouldn't, because I just have a little more respect for myself than that. But not to say that's, I mean there's still some skill going into this, right? Like I still have to push it myself and make it work, but that said, it's not nearly what it would have been if I had to do it myself, like 100%. So I'm gonna get this color. So get back on this layer, selecting that color with Alt and then click. And then I'm gonna hit my brush tool. I'm gonna go here and go to, and Lanny, I can send you a link to check out. It's called Mid Journey. You can play with it for free. It's really, really powerful. So I'm gonna color over this and just get my color tones for this. Oh, wrong layer. No, right layer. Oh, I don't want to. I can lock the pixels with this little button, so you can't color outside of where there's currently pixels. You see how that matches the color a lot nicer? So I'll get that. Just kinda, yeah, there we go. And then I'm just gonna draw on top of it a little bit and make it look cool. We'll overlay the color. So we'll do another little overlay. Get some darker shades in here. Yeah, some little variation. Yeah, no problem. Just if you go to midjourney.com, here I'll type it in. You need a Discord. You need to just click join the beta, and then you need to make a Discord account if you don't have Discord already. It's like a chatting platform. Color burn, and then from there you can just literally read the how-to, and you just type in /imagine and whatever the hell you're thinking of, and you can just make really crazy stuff. It's pretty amazing. Everyone I've sent that to just like freaks out on it and plays with it for like 4 hours and comes up with cool shit, which is fun. It's just fun. Brush, cool. I'm just gonna draw some extra stuff on here because I just want to have some respect for myself, you know. Can't be letting the AI do all the art, you know. And then we're going to move on to a face. Why is that like blending so weird? No, I don't like that. Yeah, that works. It's a little bright still though, so. This part right here is just not looking very believable to me. Let me do this. So I just took a piece off of that section. I'm just gonna kind of form it into his face some here. Just kind of adding some of the texture of that in, you know? You see how that worked out pretty good? Yeah. Move it down there some. Now grab that, and invert the selection, and delete it so it's not on anything else. Just a little bit of texture sometimes just goes a long way, you know? Yeah, that's looking cool. Desaturate this a skosh. Cool. That looks stupid. The glue monster. So file, save as. No, file, save as copy. Jesus. File, save as. Why? I don't want to save to the Creative Cloud. Stupid ass Creative Cloud. Don't show me this again. I'm gonna save on my computer. Good times. I'll probably add some text and stuff to that at some point, but it's not worth it. It's a glue monster. Cool. All right. Wonder if I should restart the stream real fast. We got 3 people on the stream. Yeah. Midjourney's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Also, since you're on Discord now, you have to join my server. Go to cleanthusstudios.com and click on the join our Discord, and then you can join our Discord. That's where I post stuff and like announcements and all the things. So that is the home of my little community. Ooh, okay. Actually, it's 10:21. Should I do this one or wait till next week and really jump into it? So I don't want to be up all night. How's everyone feeling? You guys want me to do this, or I can keep working on the glue monster and add some text in the background? Glue monster. All right, why not? Pull this guy back up. So I think I would write like, I don't know, like what is all this shit in the background? It's interesting. So I use this tool right here. It's a spot healing tool, and you can just kind of draw over things. It just uses the data around the rest of the page to remove whatever that is. So I'm having AI render dripping glue monster text, and it's kind of interesting what it's coming up with. It actually looks pretty okay. I'm gonna upscale version. I'm gonna write glue monster on the wall. I think that'll be fun. Still need to finish my tree ant. That's what I should do tonight. Should go finish my tree ant too. is so thick? Oh, because I don't have that on. So if you draw real lightly, if you have the right settings on, it draws a real thin, light mark based on the pressure of how you use the pen. Cool, copy image. So it sort of worked. Dripping glue monster. So then we'll do, oh, check this out. So Photoshop's got a cool feature where you can do this. So I'll click on this layer, hit select subject. So it should just pick this guy. Boom. All right. And then what I'll do is I'll throw him another layer. And then I'll go here. So if you hold Control and you click on a layer, it selects just the pixels of this layer. Then I go to the layer beneath it, and then I go to I only know the hotkey. Let me see if I can find it. Image. No. I think it's it's content aware fill, but I'm trying to figure out where it is in the menu. What up, Tony? I think it's I don't know. Whatever. It's like Control Shift F5 or Shift F5. There we go. Cool. And then so I can do that, and then basically it'll fill in that shape. See, this is on a different layer. So like that monster's not really there anymore, kind of deal. Which isn't a super huge deal. I'm gonna do select, modify, expand, just a few pixels, like outside of what it was. See, and then I'll do the same thing again. Shift F5, hit enter, bam! Look at that. Like pretty much just got rid of it. So my monster's still here. And the reason I did that is because I want to be able to slide this behind the monster and put it on the wall. And maybe I want to move the monster over, you know? The dripping glue monster. And then we'll do... just do screen. It's kind of neat. Anyways, I can get on here, start fixing this a bit so it's a little more legible. Different brush because this one looks a little shitty, I think. Let's go into the brush options and we'll do, I just want something with a little texture on it. Yeah, that one's good. I'll make it a little bigger. See, like that doesn't quite read as glue because the computer drew it based off of some janky commands. So then I'll just kind of get in there and clean that up. Dripping glue monster. And this is just some stupid shit my buddy asked me to do that I was like, yeah, why the hell not? Just trying to think of something lighthearted I could do tonight that would be fun. Sometimes I just don't feel like doing a whole piece from scratch, and I don't know. Just depends on where my head's at. Actually, you know what? I don't even want dripping on here. I don't think I'm gonna get rid of that entirely. Just delete that. Knock this back some, just so I can so I got this eraser, so just to make it a little inconsistent in the shading and such. Gonna make a little bulbousness on that. The glue monster. M-O-N. I don't know what the fuck's going on over here. M-O-N. Is that supposed to be a S? There's no T-E-R, so we gotta fix that. M-O. So let's go. Chop that off. It's kind of nice, but I don't know if it's gonna work here, you know? And then we'll go that. M-O-N. And I love to iterate things, right? So this AI stuff's pretty neat to me. Because I'm always about taking something and just making it better. Which is fun because the AI just makes something cool and then I just make it cooler. I'm about that. I'm about that life for sure. So then we need a T. So I'm just using the lasso tool, which is L. And then I'm going to grab all of that. Move that over here. So that's an S there. M-O-N-S-T. Looks like it's trying to be an ER, so separate those. Put that over here. Deselect, grab this guy, move it back here. Merge it back into the layer. Make it a little sloppy looking. This is kind of fun. fix this back here. So I'm going to do this on this background layer. And just kind of, so this is the clone stamp tool. So I click S and I click right here. And you can see like those are the pixels it's going to transplant. So S, and you hit Alt and it gives a reference point. And then it just does fucking nothing for no reason, because I don't know why. Why not? Oh, cool. I don't know what fixed it, but whatever. Take it. Funny, I wonder how Photoshop like became the drawing app that it's like you'd think from the names of them like you would use Illustrator to illustrate and Photoshop would be for like photo editing, and that's not really how it works. Illustrator is like exclusively for graphic designers. I mean, not exclusively, but if you ever use Illustrator, it's not really for digital painting at all. I mean, some people do it, but it's insane. All vector too. I just wanted to make this foreground continue over the back of the piece. Or sorry, this, like more or less this horizon line, I guess. And then I don't like whatever the fuck's going on here. Anybody got any thoughts on what I should name that last piece? Or is it just down to two people here? Not like that. Push the wood glue look. Try this real fast. On the wrong layer. There we go. So wood glue is this like creamy golden color when it dries usually. So I think it'd be fun to like play that up a little. Maybe the whole head is this like golden, creamy wood glue. Ooh. I need some shadows around this guy. I'm so ADD when I do art, but it's fun. Something makes sense to me in the moment, I go for it. So yeah, just do a little of that, a little of that, a little of that, and then filter, blur it, Gaussian blur, it just starts to look a little nicer. And I can do that. And what I don't understand is why it's not doing what I want it to do, but it's alright. Like now it looks floating. I think I just needed a little edge in there. Let's try this. Something's off with one of my settings tonight and it's making me crazy. There we go, that's starting to get there. Okay, so let's see something. I'm gonna turn the screen off. I'm gonna do you. I'm gonna do colorize. I'm gonna make this yellow. And I'm gonna change the blending mode on the layer with these little sliders here again by double clicking and going in there, and then I'm just gonna get rid of the black, and then I'll make it a little more graduated so it's not quite so harsh, and then I'll take a little bit of the white out as well so it blends onto the back a little, and then we'll do like a overlay. Is kind of cool. Oh, I bet you I can add a cool texture on there. So double click, I go into texture, and then I do what the fucking cannabis leaves? What it is? That's not mine. Yeah, something like that. Cool texture. Scale it up. Like, what would it be if it was glue? At that size, maybe something like that. And then we will select the color range. That's right there. That is not working out for me. Deselect. magic wand tool. And I should be able to get a pretty good, yeah, that looks good. Alright, so we'll mask that. Alright, I'll turn the effects back on. It's a little big still though. And then texture. We'll do the scale. We don't want the depth quite so high either. Just want it to look a little textury on the wall, you know? Know what I mean, friends? I don't like the bevel and emboss though. How about 0? That's kind of cool. Whatever. Just adding in little details for believability and having some fun with it. Not trying to get too lost in it because, again, this is just a little throwaway thing that someone asked me to do, and I'm obliging. I don't know what the fuck. I just want to see how easily I could do it with AI, because this would have taken me hours, and I think I spent 30 minutes on it, and it's ridiculous. Alright, cool. That's good. Dunsky. Yo! Oh, what up? Welcome, Propagation. I made this mostly in AI. So I made a little face in AI, and then a little body in AI, and then I made some text in AI. I slapped them all together in Photoshop, and I have a glue monster, a wood glue monster. Actually, let me write that up here. So we get on this layer, and then we're gonna take all the effects off. We're gonna normal, just so I want this to be exactly the same, right? So then we go back to, what do we do? That's kind of cool. I don't understand why I keep having trouble. Like, why is this not writing? Like, fuck you, Photoshop. What? What is the problem? Where was I at anyways? I don't like vivid light at all. But that kind of actually looks like glue. Alright, I'm down for that. light seems to sort of be coming the right way. No, it's not. Check this out. I can move the lighting effect to more simulate the light there, so it's close, but the light really is like right there. So see now the light's coming the right way. It's pretty neat. Photoshop's got a lot of cool shit like that. What I don't understand is why I can't draw on my layer. I have the brush tool. I can draw there. Do I have the... Oh, I have a mask. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is do this. And I'm going to do... Okay, so that was my fault. Was being a noob. On the mask layer, I'm going to do this. Right, so I had that masked out, which is unfortunate. I got a better idea. Cool. Alright, so I'm going to make a new layer, and then I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to write wood. This is a wood glue monster. And then I'll copy the layer styles and paste it on here, and then it'll match. If that makes sense, I'll show you. It's gonna work. So then we'll go to here, we're gonna copy layer style, paste layer style. So it should do everything the same. Linear burn, bevel and emboss. And it looks monstrously different. Great. Do it in a different color? It looks like I did. Alright, so then I'm just going to brighten it up until it gets better. Saturate it. Change the hue. Hue should be good. Let's see something here. I'm just sort of making it just a little tighter. I think it's gonna flow a little better. Using some of my graphic design typography skills, you know what I'm saying? And we'll go up here. And we'll take that, make it a little smaller. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna select that, select inverse, delete it. Boom. Get rid of that. And it works the same. Now that other shit is not even there. So this layer mask was messing me up. So now I can be a little more free to do what I want. Which is my favorite place to operate from. Do what I want. Kind of looks like the Whoop glue. So I think I need to address that. Let's do this. All right, we got a little monster on there. We got our text. I think that's gonna do for me. I'm not really giving too much more effort into this piece. I think I'm gonna finish up my tree guy though. Feeling all right? How's everybody else feeling? Got 5 people back on the stream. Can't stop streaming now. Get rid of some of these things. All right, so this is just gonna be like a random ass night of random things. So I'll mess with that later, but that's the wood glue monster. All right, cool. I'm gonna punt this to next week. I'm definitely doing this one next week. It's gonna be nuts. I already got some good ideas. Yes. I'm gonna update it to the next one then. All right, so let's go back a couple of weeks. If you haven't been here in a while, this one I've been working on since 2020, and I'm so close to being done. I'm like literally overworking on it. So I want to finish it because it might be my best piece like ever. I'm super excited about it. Well, shit. I don't even know. Let's sort by date. Okay. This is where I've left off on my beautiful, crazy. Oh, I don't know if I can handle this. Do I want to fuck with this? Yeah, I guess I will. So yeah, the journey on this one's been fun. Let's take everyone down that trip. If you haven't seen this piece before, here is how this. Okay, so we're gonna sort by name. All right, so this piece started off as this sketch I did on my phone in the bathtub one time based on some crazy ideas and in 2020. So then after I sketched that, I layered it into some stock image I bought and just kind of started like framing out colors. And then I got all these pictures of pieces of bark and started kind of collaging it together. So that was fun. And yeah, I just kept doing that and making forms of muscles and all kinds of neat stuff. And yeah, so these are just kind of progress shots of me like iterating ideas, and it was pretty cool here. Then I went like I needed some more dimensions, so we did that. And then I was like, it looked too much like a tiki man there, so we kind of tweaked the face. I was like, oh, let's add in a tent. And then you just lose it and all that, so like I decided to kind of crop it in that way, get you at this little cool exciting angle, and just keep punching up the lighting, and that is where we're at. And there's a plant that is stuck in the corner down here. So we have this wonderful monster that's gonna kill you while you're tent camping. Why not? So yeah, just there's like I need a lot more definition on this non-blurred background. I need a lot more definition on this tent. It's just not work. I just like butchered the shit out of it. Now, rather than continue to dump countless hours into this, I'm going to see what I can do. Maybe Midjourney can make me a tent. Let's see. Imagine Otherwise, I'm gonna find a stock image on Photoshop, and I based it off of a stock image, so I should be or on Adobe stock. Orange tent in the woods, illuminated from inside. Orange tent. We're gonna do orange camping tent, illuminated from the inside. We'll just do R43. Yeah, see what that looks like. Get some ideas on that, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on the stock image side. Orange tent. I feel like literally one of these is the tent I snagged initially. That one looks pretty good. I'm trying to find the actual one because then I can just layer it back on top of there and then tweak some lighting versus like getting too crazy with it. God, I feel like I bought it already. My libraries. This is like 2020. Dude, this shit is crazy good. Look what Midjourney did. This is kind of cool. Copy image, paste image. So I just asked it to render an orange tent, illuminated from the inside. Some of these are cool, but I'm not gonna use it. Let me check and see where my downloads are at. License history. Tent. Camping? Outside. Guess I didn't get it from Adobe stock. I don't know where I got it. Okay. Well, just gonna make it happen then. So we're gonna say, imagine 2-man camping tent illuminated from the inside, downward angle view. I love being able to just see what the computer mind can come up with for me. I did see some stuff on Adobe though. Sorry. Pull that back up here. No, those are bad. Tent. Yeah, I feel like I can use this. It's pretty close. My art? No. My art. I have so many other cool things that I've half started that I need to finish up too. I just get lost in doing so many different things all the time, you know? But it's okay. Alright, so I just downloaded some stock image. Let's see if I can make this layered into here. Trying to make it easy on myself. I mean, I'm not doing this for anyone else other than me, this particular piece, so there's no sense in dumping endless more hours into it. But this should work out pretty well if I do it right. So let's do that. It's almost in the right viewpoint, you know, which is good. So do that. We're gonna do just like the pen tool, just like an Adobe Illustrator. So actually, you know what? I'll just do select subject. That'll probably work. I was about to do the old school way. So select subject. Yeah, that didn't work at all. I don't need any of that in the background. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the lasso tool, and I'm just gonna get it pretty close. Just draw right on that little edge. Alright, and then delete. And just do one little bit at a time. The rotate tool is very nice. You hit R and it rotates your whole canvas just on the, like, from a view perspective, not from the actual file. And it's really helpful if you're drawing, and like I can do curves like this way really nicely, but not that way really nicely. Like I have to, like, I don't know. But so it's just easier if you can just rotate the canvas and just do your curves how your hand moves more naturally, which is nice. At least for me, I enjoy it. It's a lovely little feature. So. So this is like a very old school way of cutting out an image on a background. Kids these days don't know nothing about having to manually remove images from a background in Photoshop. Got magic erasers and just select subject. Used to have to take this shit apart pixel by pixel with my eyes closed. With like 2 gigs of RAM on my computer. I'm not gonna sweat the rest of that because it's gonna be off camera. But yeah, this is gonna look way better already. So cool, Annie. Are you learning anything tonight? Like, am I showing you any cool shit you hadn't been aware of, or it's all pretty? Is it pretty basic? I don't really have good context for that anymore. So. I wonder. If I have a backup of that child in the tent. Let's see. So I can just relayer that. You know what? That was a stock image too. Let me see what I can do here. This already looks way better. So there's the tent. Let's try this real fast. Where the fuck is this tent? We're gonna make a mask, select the tree ant, hit brush, and then so the fist coming through. That's really all I need from that to be masked out. And then here I'm gonna take this layer and overlay, multiply. Maybe multiply I can get away with. bush in the front. I'm gonna pull up an old version of this. Let's see what's on 2. Just trying to make it easy on myself instead of just being ridiculous. So the tent's here, the girl's there, and that bush in the foreground. Okay. So this is just an older version. Looks like it's got everything I need. So let's go here. All these wrinkles. I was trying to do something there. The amount of hours I've dumped into this, just doing God knows what, was special. Put this little human here. Delete. Human. Where you at, human? Human, there you are. So tent. So we got the tent and the person in the tent and the bush. Where's the bush? Boom. Alright, let's move him over here. Okay. Close this one. No. It's just that extra 250 megabyte file I have. No worries, Lonnie. You just see it, and just sometimes you just like I know for me, like I'll see somebody do something, and I'll be like, oh my god, you can do that, and I'll just remember it, and I won't necessarily utilize it right that moment or even like anytime soon, but I'll know to look it back up because it's a thing, you know. Sometimes just knowing something's a thing is really helpful. Even if you're not like on it right that moment. Okay, I didn't mean to get rid of the blue atmosphere. Okay. So boom, boom, hit the bush. Mask that. So the bush has the blue atmosphere and it, merge it down. Okay, and then I'll probably darken in that bush back up. I'll mess with that some more in a minute. Tent looks hideous. This one's working. This one's working for me. Clean up around the edges. But where is the old tent? Is that a problem? Yeah, I was gonna lose my shit if I had to redraw all that. Might as well just Work smarter, not harder, you know? So I'm going to do this. I want the focus really to be on the creature. So I'm going to select this part of just on the tent layer. And then I'm going to invert the selection, and I'm going to select, modify, feather, I don't know, 25 pixels. So, and then I'm going to blur it. Filter, Gaussian Blur. So that feather makes it, so that looks like it's a hard line, but it's actually saying like it stops 12.5 pixels or 25 pixels right here, give or take, and then it slowly transitions, so it's not an abrupt line where the blur starts. If that makes sense. And then I'll just blur it a little bit out there. So we should be able to see that like right in here where it starts to just get a little more blurry. So I'm using the smudge tool, just gonna blur the edges a little bit. You just don't want it to like, nothing's like a really hard abrupt in real life, you know, like there's a little bit, the light bends and gets a little fuzzy, and so it's not like this very stop and start, you know. Wrong layer. So I'm gonna do that healing brush tool because I just want this to come in a bit so it doesn't become a problem. That my old tent didn't line up perfectly, kind of deal. And then, I don't know what, this is probably from a layer on top. Yeah, it is. Actually, it would be nice to cut that off of this layer. That's like a nice hazy something or another. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Alright, so we'll grab the tent, and then we'll do this. Throw it on top of this tent, which should help with some of the blue in the atmosphere. Yeah, there we go. Look how much better that looks. Like it looks like it's supposed to be there, you know? It's working all out. What is up here? So that can definitely go whatever the fuck that is. Now I cut the damn creature's fingers off. Yeah, you're not supposed to cut the fingers off. That's not good. This isn't working with me. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Sort of get it now. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. That. I want to subtract the hand. Now we're doing it. Alright, yeah, I'm just trying to make this work a little better. One freaking step at a freaking time. I don't know if I like how that's working out, but I'll work on that in a bit. It's done a whole bunch of art tonight, guys. Went from naked ladies on a cliffside to glue monsters to this monster. Let me get some water. Give me 2 seconds. So, this poor little human's about to get crushed. A person in the tent. No! Don't kill me! Now we got the bush here. Oh, actually, let's do that. Let's go down on this layer and J. So I'm copying the bush based on the shape of the bush from the oldest layer. That isn't what it looked like. Oh, it is. No way. Did I leave the, there's no way the bush was that obtuse. Oh, I deleted a layer. Fuck. Or I turned it off? Yeah, that's what it looked like when we started. I have like 45 versions of this. Exciting. That's what I need in my life. Okay. What did I do here? So this is going to be for Epic Made. This is actually a part of a story that we're telling called The Lines of Nine. That is going to be absolutely amazing when we're done. Oh, so the darkening. Okay, so that's what I did. Okay, so that I should have right all the way up here. So all of this stuff needs to be underneath all of that. That's it. Okay. Okay, I just got a little crazy. So I was gonna take all of this and move it down here. What do you know? It's already fallen in. This bush still looks absolutely terrible. So J. So this is the new bush. Delete the old bush. I don't. My brain hurts. Why is this torturing me? proper bush there. Oh, I have another one up here. My name's Carl. I do stupid stuff. Too many bushes. That's my problem in life. Actually, let's not delete that one because I want to do something with it. I got some ideas for that extra bush. So, bush, orange, light. So, I was thinking it might be fun to take that and colorize it with some orange light. Like the tint there. And then just sort of color blend it. Yeah, okay. And then we'll do that blending trick. We just want the white on this layer, really. Blend if gray. Interesting. I'm just totally playing with this right now. I don't even know what it... I don't fully understand how it works, so I just kind of guess and check. Which is fine, I guess. I didn't even know you could switch the red. I was just looking for gray data, so... Ooh, if green. This layer... Looks kind of cool. It's got some orange vibes in it. No, but see, the highest highlights I want to be orange and nothing else. So that's the opposite. Whatever. I'll mess with that later. I think I'm literally just gonna jump in there and paint on it. That's what I need to do. So yeah, it's only really messing with the... Cool. So then if I do that, and then colorize it to orange, like the tent lights are hitting it. That's my thoughts, you know. Okay. Why don't we just do normal? Really? Go away, layer. I hate you. I'll go in there later and like manually paint in some orange. Because apparently I'm not competent enough in this software to do it without having to manually paint it. Whatever. It is what it is. Clearly don't brush on him just in the new areas of this new tint. It looks like we have that. So just delete that. Just kidding. Just want that piece. Okay, so delete. I want the darks. No. There we go. No. Cool. Alright, that looks a little weird. Alright, we'll make that work later. Just trying to label my layers a little better. So that looks good. Oh, okay, yeah. So invert that. So then we're gonna. Wait, why is that still in there? Feather about 5 pixels. Okay. But what is that? So I didn't make enough. I just didn't define this enough. Oh. It's on that layer? Weird. Okay. I found it. That's exciting. This is what happens when you get into like this type of crazy shit. One of my friends that's an artist that does some work for us that's really talented. She watched me do my live stream the other day. She's like, yeah, dude, my brain does not work this way. I'm like, yeah, my shit's insane. That's okay though. So I think this little edge needs to get cleaned up. Oh, we have the dude here. Let's do. Can we add some of him on here? Oh, this is what I need to do then. Get on this, brush this. Let's put this layer back, not that one. Probably just need to go to bed. That's what I need to do. I don't know what I'm still doing here. Why are people still watching me stream? Can't go to bed when there's 5 of you on here. I feel like it's like famous, I think. I have 5 people on my stream. What's up, y'all? Damn it. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna select this. We're gonna select modify. So we're gonna do the border now And we're just gonna do, I don't know, 10 pixels. And then I'm gonna select so then see it's just selecting that, and then I'm gonna modify and feather it. Select, modify, no. Select, modify, feather. Again, we'll do 5 pixels. So now I should be able to just kind of draw right here on the layer mask and not get too much other bullshit in there. One would think, but that's clearly not how it's working. God damn it. That's looking good. Just that first part looks horrendous. I must have drawn on it or something on accident. I'll fix it. See, so that's blending a lot nicer there. I don't know what's up here, so the only way I'll know is if I turn this layer off. So that is literally... Oh, I fucked that up. That's what I did. Let me see something. So this is a tool called the Art History Brush tool, and I should be able to do that. Oh, look at that magic. So this Art History Brush tool is really cool. So if you go into your history palette, you can put your little icon wherever you want. So my icon's right here on what it was when I first opened the file. So it referenced that, and then if you draw on that layer, and that layer was in the existing, so you have to basically have that exact same layer in the original file, and if you click that little thing, you can draw right there, and it'll just fix it. So that's it's just referencing the old data there, which was amazing. Look at that. Look at that. Fancy pants. Woo woo! Alright, back in business. It doesn't look like shit anymore. Alright, cool, cool, cool. So it's definitely getting better. I need to add a lot more this blue atmosphere shit on this tint. Why is there just bark somewhere? Weird. Okay. I'm really over this. You ever work a piece so much you just don't even, you just want to be done with it? That's where I'm at right now with this thing. But we got a tint at least, so that's good. Why did it get all shitty looking down there? Where's my bush? Empty layer, that's always helpful. A little yellow glow from the, so this is the tint glow. It's blending onto shit. There we go. Already had it set up. Got a little tint glow. Cool. This isn't looking believable over here for some reason. So let me get into that a bit. Where's the tint? So this is the old tint coming through underneath. So let's do this. That worked smashingly, as you can tell. it's entertaining or whiny as fuck, but let's do this. So select, modify, feather, and do 10 pixels, and then we're going to Shift F5. Ooh, it got rid of the tent. So that was really cool. Check it out. So it just got rid of the tent and did whatever the fuck that is, which is kind of hilarious. That's okay. Good. Good. Probably relevant on this part there. Man, there's like hundreds of photos and stuff that I took, like out walking in the swamp, and like pictures of trees and bark and all, and like, you know, buy a couple stock images, and like I just like this whole thing's just a crazy hodgepodge, which is so cool. I love that about this, honestly. It's so much fun. Alright, so I need to do some darkening. I just don't understand why it's doing that so strangely. Like, why is the tent looking so weird? Yeah, you guys can't really see what I'm working on over there. I was just looking at the live stream over on the Facebook page, soliciting my friends. Oh, see, there's the problem. All right, so I think I need to take this and go on this one. Just having to like relearn how I was doing all this with the darkening on there, which doesn't look horrible. And then this layer is fine, I guess. What is causing the tent to look like that? Gonna figure all this out here in the next few minutes. not entertaining. I apologize. Are you not entertained? I'll be here all night for the stupid movie quotes. Oh, here we go. No idea what I just did. Okay. I love how much that works. These blue downlights, look at that. Oh my god, just like the moonlight lighting them up. Super fun. Alright, so this is where all the extra trash is coming from. That's like totally jacking me up. So let's do this. Select, modify, feather. We're gonna say 10 pixels. I'm gonna delete that shit. Got a better idea, so. Okay, so I want to take that, and I want to go turn that off, and then I want to come over here, and I want to cut that. Tool. Alright, so I'm just trying to get rid of all that. Why am I overthinking the fuck out of this? Photoshop, you make me crazy. I locked the pixels, so that wasn't working for me. Okay. Really all I wanted to do was that. It's too much blue. It's always a classic. Yeah, no shit. It's the piece I've never finished. I'm over not having it finished. That's where my head's at, bro. Trying to get this thing done. I mean, this is gonna be one of the best pieces in our portfolio. I just have to get it done. So I'm gonna have Ross finish it, I think. That's just what I've come to. Like Ross can get in here in like 1 hour, do what I'm trying to do in like 4 or 5, and it'll probably do it better. So like, but because I'm a stubborn bastard, I'm still gonna just kill myself doing that in the meantime, because why not? Yeah, that's redundant. Alright, so whatever. I'll be alright. So what is this little bit of data here? What's going on here? What the fuck even is that? Not enough source pixels? I'm gonna punch this thing in the esophagus. You never know. I had a wonderful day today. Oh my god. Got commissioned by somebody to do some Clienta Studios work for a respectable budget for sure. And then yeah, I sold a print this week for the first time, which was cool. Somebody got on and bought my ethereal tree on a notebook on my little Redbubble site. That I'm tickled about. So that's cool. And yeah, dude, like shit's going great. I'm really vibing, loving life. Have a beautiful life. Worked real hard for it. And it's still a struggle, but I'm doing it. I'm trying to get rid of this blue here now, which appears to be a concern. Okay. I'm still having fun, if anybody was wondering. Pixel locking. Oh, there it goes. Whew. Cool. Take it easy, Lanny. I'm wrapping it up in a minute anyways. There's no way I'm finishing this tonight. So, but I do this every Wednesday night, so feel free to come back whenever you want. This is what I do on Wednesday. Can be part of the groupies with Derek and Nandy and friends. Some highlights on this here. Seems like it would make sense that it would have a little highlight and action going on. From the moonlight. What's over here? Oh, this is actually from my tent. Cool. Clean that right on up. Cool. So bit there was kind of actually made it pretty decent. Effect there. Sometimes I have a good idea and shit. It's amazing. Just coloring in some shadows here. Making this hand like actually have a little more connection to the tint here. So the moonlight is coming that way. That's why it's hitting him there. I feel like this thing's just a little bright. adding some blue in here. This is going to help make it look more connected in this environment. Right, this blue light's going to be sort of layering into the shadows a lot too, where the other light isn't. So we can do there a little bit. Then I'll go back and blur this so there's none of these edges are very hard. What the fuck is going on there? I don't know what this weird line is. Where that line came from. Okay. The tent glow. Looks good everywhere but on the tent, so let's invert it and deselect the bush. Hit that. Alright, then we're going to select the bush again. Where the hell the bush ran off to, there it is. Brush. I'm gonna make sure that this is knocked out so the oranges get on here, because that's what I want with the oranges on here. Yeah, see, it's a little orangey. Good. And actually, I'm just gonna blur this bush. So filter, Gaussian blur, filter, Gaussian blur, a bunch. just a skosh. Something over there for sure. It's way too dark. I guess that's fine if the bush is a lot darker too. actually think that's gonna look good, especially when I blend it up this way. It's really subtle, but like it just makes it make sense a little more. I'm not even really sure why. Yeah, just these little bits of blue are really tying it all in. I'm liking it. I do need to get my ass to bed. I've been up since 6 in the morning. Yeah, I can't draw on a curve on that angle. A little more bushy. Alright, now this whole thing just needs a little blue on it. Let's close that up. Let's do this. And this is like beginning and alright, so I think I can live with this. I don't know. I'm good with it. I always embed the Epic Made logo in there somewhere, so I gotta do that still, and then I gotta sign it somewhere. But I think I'm gonna let it rock right now. I do want to see something though, so file, save, copy, and JPEG. This thing was called Sentinel Int at first, and now it's kind of evolved into, I don't know what the fuck I'm calling it. I think this is an original people, an original person, a person of the original type in our storyline, with the Arbogast suit on. So let's see what we got here. So last week, this week, or last time that. Oh, what the fuck did I do to the guy? I moved him over a bunch of pixels. God bless America. I mean, the tint obviously is working way better. Man, it looks so good. I did kind of like it with a little white down here. Maybe I don't know. I think it's okay, but I moved my whole guy over. I didn't even notice. It's annoying. So sometimes I'm just arrowing shit around. I just want to jack something up. I got an idea. Let me open up the last version because I really didn't do anything to this guy. Sentinel Int 3. I'm gonna go to this tree and guy and drop him. Well, that works smashingly. Never mind. This is the part about layered artwork that does suck. I gotta finish this thing like tomorrow. Yo, I know what I did. I don't think the gold's off at all. What is that one? don't think I actually moved it. I think when I blurred it, it did that. I did that like big group blur thing without really looking at what all the little details it was messing with. Sometimes I go like all cowboy on something and then I quickly, regret it when I see some shit like this. But it's alright. It's not too bad. With the tint here, otherwise it doesn't look very good. And then I'm going to do some of this blue shading in here. Just to kind of help make it all make sense. Should have put on this layer. Just something, right? I think that's how that works. So this was 13, 14. Yeah, the guy definitely moved. I moved him right on accident. So he just needs to go left. I don't know what I was thinking. He definitely looks way blurrier. That. There we go. Almost like I know what I'm doing sometimes. Cool. So I like to add in the Epic Made logo somewhere. Fun. Maybe like a little keychain on a zipper there or something. Maybe a little wooden sign in the background. Like I don't want it obtuse, like I always nestle it somewhere hidden. I don't know. I do know that this part looks stupid right there. It's not working for me. Actually, I'm just gonna cut it off the tent. Cool, Carl. That was the worst idea. Alright, that's working. Epic Made logo. So the one just put the little monogram somewhere. I mean, I could always do some like bevel, outer bevel. Make the light come from that direction. Chisel hard, go down. Highlight mode, like super bright blue. And go really high on it. A little texture in there. We've got a little bark texture. Shit. open Adobe Illustrator. Jesus Christ. He's been bitching at software all night. Good times. Can't bitch at your software all night. What are you really doing with yourself, you know? I don't know. I'll figure that out at some point, I'm sure. But I'm over it. Ooh, that was super fun. I hope everybody enjoyed that, all of this on some level. And thanks for coming out. It's always fun. And I'll be back Wednesday. Gonna do a face on Wednesday, I think. No, we're not. Wednesday, I have a guest next week, so that'll be fun to check out. And have a good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.